Just a quick note about this video, it is a little bit different because I'm not showing footage of the actual ship, more so just going through all of the information on the brochure and a few other things. I do, however, think this ship deserves its own little walkthrough, so I'll just do a little walkthrough of it in a later video. Welcome to Review Every Ship by CitizenCon 2024. The point is to give an update on every ship since some haven't had a video made about them in years. We'll go in depth, but we won't repeat everything on the RSI website. We will link to multiple sources of information, either in the description or in the comments. We are at the Anvil manufacturer. We continue our series with the Anvil Gladiator, and it has 0 variants. For the price, the Gladiator as of 3.22 is $165 standalone, no war bond, and was $160 at concept. In game, the cost is about $1.9 million. This ship is a limited ship. The civilian model of the Gladiator appeals to those that want to explore the verse with a bit of added security. Supporting a maximum of 2, the Gladiator is perfectly equipped to explore and fight with or without a wingman. The civilian model allows pilots to choose between an extra cargo hold or a bomb bay. However, I'm not aware of the cargo hold model yet. This ship, though, still the bomb.
What's wrong with saying bomb on an airplane?
You can't say bomb on an airplane.
Bomb, 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 bomb. You gonna arrest me?
You assaulted an airline
What if I was
employee?
in the military and I was a bombardier?
For measurements, the Gladiator has a length of 22.75 meters, beam of 21, height of 6, and it's a small ship. Its minimum crew is 1 and its maximum crew is 2. It can carry 0 SCU. The Gladiator has a top SCM speed of 151, which is slightly below average, and a max speed of 983, which is also below average. In its small class, way below average. For maneuverability, it is slightly below average, but in its class, it's 6th best. For weapons, the Gladiator has 2 size 3 weapon hardpoints and 1 size 3 manned dual turret, 2 size 6 torpedo bays, and 4 size 3 missile racks. For ship parts, the Gladiator has 1 small radar, 1 small computer, 1 small power plant, 2 small coolers, 2 small shield generators, 2 small fuel intakes, 2 small fuel tanks, 1 small quantum drive, 1 small jump module, and 1 quantum fuel tank. The hull HP for the Gladiator is 34,770, which is way above average overall. For its small class, it is also way above average, reaching top 5 for its class. As is expected with a bomber, they do tend to be tough. The shields on the Gladiator are all-stop shields. These are bubble-type shields. The HP is 1500 and regen rate is about 375 HP per second. The quantum stats for the Gladiator are speeds of about 253. It takes about 3 minutes to go 10 million kilometers and maxes out at about 31 million kilometers, which is slow, and it won't really go planet to planet, more so moon to planet. The claim time for the Gladiator is about 7.5 minutes. Expedited is about 2.5 minutes at 3,800 credits. For amenities, the Gladiator doesn't really have many amenities. Now, I do hear about that cargo bay, but I'm not aware of it. So if you know about it, please let me know in the comments what that cargo bay is about. Now it's time to rate this ship. A rating I rate from 1 to 10. My 1 is only buy if you have a unique reason that is specific to you or because you like the looks of the ship. My 10 is basically if you have the money, the ship is almost guaranteed to be useful to you in the game. A 1 doesn't mean the ship is useless or ugly, and a 10 doesn't mean that the ship is perfect. Just remember, this is just our rating. Please give us yours in the comments. Down below especially. And we like both opinion and judgment, so let it all out. It's okay. We can handle it. And so can you. My rating for this ship overall is a 4. The Gladiator is what should be one of the most incredible ships in the game, but it needs work. The problem is it's so friggin' old that other ships have now outclassed it. You need 2 people for a Gladiator, but just about every 2-person ship that has come out in the last 10 years makes it obsolete. The Scorpius, the Hurricane, Banu Defender, Cutlass Black, heck, even the Freelancer Miz, all do better with a 2nd person in the ship. That's because this doesn't have enough missiles, really, to be useful, and doesn't have enough torps or doesn't have the right size torps. It's not that it's a bad ship. It's just it has a very specific role. That role is next to a Super Hornet or next to other Gladiators. This ship is meant to be in a group of ships doing torpedo bombing runs. It's not a dogfighter. It's not a bounty hunter. It has pretty much one role, but it's incredible at it. Every cap ship in the game is going to wet their pants when they see a group of these coming because their load is light for one ship, but it's heavy when there's a lot of them. It needs a bit of work though to come up to the standard of being worth that price, because even the original concept price, it's still overpriced. I get it, it's a bomber, but still, it's overpriced for what it does, because people just aren't picking up this $2.5 million funding goal ship at the rate that they should. It needs an upgrade on the missiles to size 4 to really fulfill its role, and it also needs those size 6 torpedoes. It needs just 2. If it just had 2 size 6 torpedoes, it would be fulfilling its role. It just does the short runs, flies back to base. Like I said, I like it. I would get this way before I got a $300 Eclipse. People love the Eclipse and they tell me it's great at solo bounty hunting. I tell them so is a Corsair for $50 less. And you can triple the amount that you make per hunt because you can take cargo back with you while also having a multi-role ship. But I digress. The Gladiator gets a 4 because it's part of a group, not alone, but I do think it's just a few improvements away from greatness. Like I say about most combat ships, however, it's an earning game for me. I know you're here for R rating, but if you really want a ship, go buy it. We won't stop you. Or even better, all ships can be earned in the game. These are just R ratings. If I really needed a torpedo bomber right now, I would get a Retaliator. But I do see where this ship fits into the game as well. All right, that's it for this one. Thanks for spending your time with us. Peace.